Good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 14th of September here in not so sunny Port Elliot, South Australia. It's actually very windy outside. And I'm just noticing that I have probably got a few little itty bitty glitches happening here. I'm hoping not too severe because I have got a lot happening in the background this morning. I've got quite a few different things turned on. Let's hope it doesn't freeze on me. Anyway, that's all par for the course. I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, and I'm bringing to you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. And I've already mentioned the day and the date, so let's get into it. Tune into your psychic senses, your gut feeling, your intuitive understanding of what is around and about you. I tend to take that as being a bit of that connection with spirit anyway. So, but that's probably because I live from my heart space and go with the flow. It's all of that. Tap into whatever way you need to connect into your spiritual connections, okay? So that you can receive the best and most relevant for you information around what this spread is for today. And we've got Renna here. Good morning, Renna. So lovely to see you. Now, I am sending this off to 5 different places. It's going to my YouTube channel. You have the choice of watching there at Ros Boundy. Just search for that. My Facebook pages that I'm connecting to is my profile, my Ros Boundy page, and the mytimetv.live page. And also to the new app that I am using is Soulpreneurs app. And a space in there called the Lenormand cards, duh, which is natural. Concentrating on a group there. So here we go with the card spread for today. I'm using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck as per usual, and I have the Owl card ready to go as well. So here we are with the Owl card now. Wisdom, you have escaped the cage. Your wings are stretched out. Now fly. I think that's gorgeous, and that's a quote by Rumi, as noted there. So, and it takes a bit to have that focus. So that's the Owl wisdom for today. And we have the 5 cards in this spread. So good morning to Nat. Good morning. And good evening to Myra, who is over the other side of the world in what's moving forward to your autumn, fall, isn't it, Myra? So that'll be lovely colours starting soon, I dare say. Here we go. Key in our home space. We have the Labyrinth as our workspace energy this morning. We've got the Older Woman as our unexpected card, and I think that's very appropriate. Here we go with our Bridges in the Our role, and right in that centre, we've actually got the Fox. So pivot card, that's sort of the outcome card. Well, that's what's on the label of the particular card I have used from the Gilded Reverie tarot deck. It's all interactive. The whole lot is interconnected. We are a web of what is the energies moving forward in our day. Oops, and I'm just going over to, sorry about that. I've just noted, I'm not sure if the signal is going to my soulpreneurs. I'll probably tell that one once it's actually gone into the program, like into the program later. I'll just check that later. That's all right. All okay. Here we go. Key in the home space. What we're doing with that is, well, we could be locking it up, but what we're actually doing, most times this is actually an indication of setting things free. So we've unlocked the cage, and here we've got that beautiful rose bloom there, that bud that's just starting. So it connects really with the owl and setting ourselves free. Now fly. We've moved out of that cage. Take flight. What have you got in your home that you're wanting in the home space? And that does include more than just the physical environment that you're in, but it can be that. You could be unlocking a new door to a home, or you could be unlocking the door to a room you're needing to really do something special with today. Here, I think it's probably more to do with the relationships that we've got within our home space. So tapping into that is the family, and really setting free something that has been holding you tight, keeping you caged up. And that can be just letting go of some tradition that you have been holding on to as, we've got to do it this way all the time. Because change it up, switch it round, set it free, let that go and create something new for yourself. There's certainly that in and just using the royal family, the British royal family as an example. So much tradition to be held there, and certain things are part of what needs to keep going, but other parts can be shifted and changed around, and most especially in your family space. It's having that openness and willingness to set that key into the lock and turn it and open that door. So what we're doing there is possibly even asking forgiveness from someone that you haven't contacted them for a while, and it's time to change that and either write letters to each other or phone each other or spend time together. It's many things that can be done to help understand each other in a more more deeply, I suppose, so that and many things can feel like they're insurmountable, but you have the key to actually unlock that and start the process to setting yourselves free, yourself, and even the other part of that relationship as well. And that can include your siblings, like brothers and sisters, children, deeper back relatives, all that sort of stuff. And it can be done on that ancient level of time past, of those who've gone before you. Got some rubbish been blowing around somewhere. It has got that windy, and I've got a neighbour with an overfull bin and it's floating around. I've just noticed that. Oh dear, I'll have to go and pick it up. So from there, we're moving into the beautiful labyrinth in our workspace. I love this because it brings a little bit of playfulness, but it also brings that obvious factor of being able to ask for help fairly instantly too. So, good morning, Sarah. Just noticed you there. Wonderful to have you here. Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, I love having all of us here for our morning sessions, and it's great to have that interaction. And this is where we've got for our workspace too, as part of this is one of the expanded edition cards. You won't see it in the regular Lenormand, but it's a beautiful card to have in our workspace because it does bring us that challenge of finding our way through what we're doing in our work and having interaction with other people through that time, a space to rest. It's perfect for a workspace because I like the puzzles. I like the playfulness around puzzles and puzzling things and the challenges and all of that we can pick up on as we're moving through our day in our workspace, whether you work from home or you go to an office daily or you're in a supermarket or whatever. There's some things to be solved and you're going to be able to do that. So, and Sarah, you didn't get any notifications. That's interesting. I haven't set it up as a saved format at the moment, Sarah, because of the little glitch I'm having in my platform, like the live streaming platform. I'm not game to save it and then have to call them tomorrow morning to say, there's something happening again. It's a reset. They know there's an issue. They know there's a problem they're working through, but adding extra things to this program, this platform itself, I'm not game. So I'm not even saving them. I'm just coming in at 8 o'clock and doing the show. I'll try setting it up as an event in my page for tomorrow. That might be a little different. We'll check it out. You know me, I like pressing buttons. I love pressing buttons. So hi, Mike. So you're in Manchester, England. Oh, that's lovely to see someone from the UK popping in. Thank you for being here. And I'm amazing. Oh, thank you for that too. And Rena, it's a bit wild and woolly out there this morning. It is, and I am getting more of that wind and more of the rubbish from the look of it. I'm going to have to do a run outside straight after, but that's good exercise, which I need. I went to I'll tell you that afterwards. We're here for the reading. So here we go in our workspace. We're managing to get things solved. And what we have in the unexpected is this amazing, mature woman who pops in every now and again. It's the feminine energy. It's feeling that nurturing of those moments where you really do need just that bit of extra help. You're going to have like a fairy godmother dropping in today. Have those moments of awareness around when that's happening for you and really tap into asking those questions of your spirit guides at the time that this wonderful mature woman is going to be popping in and reminding you to ask questions, to analyze a little differently, to step aside and allow things to happen rather than pushing things forward because you force them and want them to happen. Allow more of the energetic flow. And you'll sense it when she's popping into your day to day, either in the workspace or in the home space. And it could be a grandma who's passed or something like that. It's that feminine energy. Be open to sharing that with her as well. It's a two-way street, even with spirit. It's just a lovely practice to keep tapping into, really, being connected like that. So, yes, Sarah, all good. Just searched your fave person. Your mana popped up. At least you remembered it was 8 o'clock. And Mike, you're looking for love, but the women in Manchester are fussy. You can't even get arrested around there. Not that you'd really want to be arrested, but hey, Mike, allow things to flow. Have no expectations, just have intentions, and to really put the energy there. And what these cards are showing you for the energies today, or tonight in your case, ready for your tomorrow, it's going to be a guide of just having awareness of what's happening around you energetically. Things are going to open up for you. You need to be the one in control of your key, though. So because you have that, if you want to lock away everything and just be a hermit on the mountain, you can do that as well if you want to. That is possible. You can sit there in that middle by yourself and do nothing, but allow the energy, have that openness and awareness of what's going on around you. And Tarina, you've got your homeschool meeting this morning, so it all makes sense as usual. I think the cards really do make sense. We've got the bridges here as our role, so there's certainly some choices to make. And that obviously, from what I've just said, as far as for you, Mike, is that, yes, we have our choices. You can decide to do nothing, allow the flow to just cruise along and be in your presence of who you are in each and every moment of your day. And just being the best you, because that's what I do encourage at the end of this, is be the best you through whatever you can do in your day. And that is, we do need to make choices each and every moment, really. We're not aware of all of them, but they certainly are there to be made. And not making any choices is a decision as well, right? So there we go. We've got the decision, the choices card. The bridges is that, making those choices. You can spend some time in the middle and just appreciate the view. There's no right and wrong about what you choose. It is that knowing that whatever it is that occurs, there is consequences in our actions, in whatever we do or not. So as we're coming into our outcome or that central pivot role, it really is that fox. Fox energy is thinking, is processing, is planning and plotting and manipulating your environment sometimes even. It's really, by the end of our day, we'll have known that we've done our best thinking that we can. Feel and know what your intentions are. Have they been for the best of everyone or just for a single person selfishly? It's all of that type of thing. What do we really want as we come into our end of the day? At the end of the, what we've actually produced, what we've actually planned, what we've actually done even to put into place ready for tomorrow. Because I feel sometimes that the fox energy is about planning. It's a working type of a card. So the fact it's there, we've worked through our day and we've actually got to the end thinking, yep, all planned, ready for tomorrow, come back and either repeat or do a little differently and see what comes about. It's resting in our evening by the end of the day, knowing that what we've done really is the best that we can do for ourselves. So, and that for ourselves is not in that selfish way. It really is for ourselves to increase our understanding of the wholeness of those interconnections that we have in our families, in our home space, in our workspace. And at that point, it then moves out to the global space, because we are a community now that is so interconnected with internet, with the very fact that we've got Mike here from UK, that we've got it's Myra from Canada. It's all those different spaces and places that we can connect through to. But we've always had that energetically. We are a humanity of energetic beings, and we have been able to communicate. We've just lost that skill and talent over time. So, Scotland. That's right. There's another that does come in from Ontario, Canada, that I'm not sure if she's a Myra as well. Scotland. So apologies. I will get it right completely one day, maybe. But yes, we are all around and about our globe in very interesting ways that we can connect. And we can do that. We can do that telepathically. We've just lost that skill. And it's possible still. We don't need the electronics or the tech, really. How to do that? Oh, God, I think it's going to take a lot of practice to do that. But it's possible. Do we want to? That's where, is there a need to? That's where it's really that defining what our intentions are. Is it to be our best me, like me, being the best me, you being the best you, for those who are close and around and about you in your section of the world? It has, once it's taken care of, once we have our love connections close to and living from our heart, that is what sends out that energy that is the growth of the unconditional loving connection around the world. That is, I'm sure that's the intention of our creation, of our source of being here. But each and every one of us understands that a little differently too. So just be the best you in the way you can understand what is your life and your connections with each other as well. So thank you. And here we are with, now I'm just down to Sandra's. Good morning, Sandra. Lovely to see you comment. Find someone nice, introduce yourself and offer to buy them a coffee or cake. Tell them you're paying it forward, make a connection. That's a great idea. That was a very good movie that was around that, paying it forward, wasn't it? I can remember watching it. I've probably actually watched that one 2 or 3 times. Beautiful photo you've got there, Sandra. Oh, I love that. Very nice. And can relate to the cards today for you, Myra. That's wonderful. So thank you. Thank you, each and every one of you. As you continue to move about your day, you don't have to continue to think about, oh, what does that card mean? What did that mean for this situation today? Have the knowing that you've gathered that energy in. You've understood it on that, well, subconscious would be the hypnotherapist's title for, that subliminal subconscious level. But it really is that you've taken in this information. Just live your day each moment, being present with what's happening around you, so that you can just carry that energy with you, and you'll have those moments pop up in memory or remembering at that moment when it's needed. So thank you. These comments are coming up automatically. Oh, I've just noticed I've got my comment assistant on. I've got the toggle on, so that's why they are coming up automatically. There you go. Learn something new every day, don't you? I need to check that tomorrow for making sure it's not actually up automatically. It's a bit confusing. So thank you, Rena, and thank you, Nat. I like to choose it myself. Thank you. So until tomorrow, be the best you that you can be, and namaste. Bye.